My name is David J. Stubbs, and the story today is from my book called Raised in Both Worlds, and it's exactly what it is, Raised in Both Worlds, and that's the name of my book. Uh, I got that name from President Clinton when he called to congratulate me on becoming real history, and he said, "Son, we've been researching you for 3 years, and we can't close the research because none of the experts can figure out how you still alive, son. Normally, we don't even let people know we're doing research on them. We never tell them for hundreds of years. But in this case, I'm going against all presidential protocol because I want to know personally, did you had help from the other side?" And I was shocked. My heart beat 100 miles per hour. This is the president of the United States. So I said, "Do y'all know about the other side, Mr. President, sir?" He said, "We done spent millions on research, and we have talked to entities on several occasions. Now please tell us, son, did you have help from the other side? And if yes, how deep on the other side did you go?" And I say, "Mr. President, sir, I was raised in both worlds." He said, "Stop the research. Time, close it down." And somebody say, "What the father under?" He say, "Top secret, unexplainable." Thank you, Mr. Stubbs. We needed to close that research down there. I told them that you had to have help, and all of them said no. But now, thanks for confirming it, right? And I tell that story because you got lots of people, they scared to die. You got lots of people who scared of death, period. They worry about their loved ones. They worry about their pets. And I tell this story to bring calmness to them. I help a lot of people talk to their dead loved one and have made many friends. And I can tell y'all things what no preacher would never tell y'all, what no psychic will ever tell y'all, or mind reader. Because I have went to places by being raised in both worlds what no man have been before. And I'm gonna let y'all know about the dream world in these next few videos. I'm gonna let y'all know about prayers and how you granted prayer wishes and how you get your prayer answered. And what we get judged on and how we repay when it comes to kindness. It's a point system, credit system, basically. The angel call it point credit system. The more point credit you get, the more you get points towards eternal life, which can be used to grant prayers. And a lot of people don't know about that. I never heard nobody talk about it. But I went through that in the physical form. God told my angel to bring me to heaven so I can see the process. And my angel took me through the process, took me to heaven, showed me all my past lives, Show me all my present lives, because in present time we're going to have multiple lives. And show me all my future lives. And I got real sad with the future life. I said, why so many? She said, when we go in front of God, human got the misconception that we go with one life at a time. She said, when we go in front of God, we have all our lives, millions, which accumulate to eternal life status. Once you do all them lives, which some people never do, because she said they get caught in the loop system, which is what they call hell. Hell is a restless soul that keep repeating and repeating and repeating, and some never get it right before God stop them and let them stay at the level of heaven they earn. You know, like just say Ted Bundy them, they at the lowest level. And when they get, you know, finished with schooling and therapy for a certain amount of time, they'll let them come back and try again for a higher level. And repeat the soul. So some people never make it to eternal life status. And that where the challenge come in at. So now I done seen all my lives. I said to the angel, why do God want me to see this? And that when she said, God said for your next journey, you can't have no fear of death whatsoever. And he also wanted you to see what happened if you discontinued your journey. He wanted you to see the repeated process. And we know you've been thinking about suicide your whole entire life since you were a baby, telling you to stop it because you're just going to do it again. And that is the cycle of life. Reincarnated nation is a must, because remember, when you go in front of God, you got all your lives, maybe millions. And when you complete that contract, you reach eternal life status, and that the closer we can get to a God status, where we make the decision whether we want to come back to earth or not, or whether we want to stay in heaven and fish for eternity. But I heard it get bored. That's why most people keep coming back. Right now, people be saying, oh, I'm not going back there, never. It's a different struggle when you get over there when everything's perfect. And you get tired of living in a perfect world. You want to come back down here with the challenge at. I hope everybody understood. Thank you. And God bless.